Hey guys, it's me, Halloween Dan, doing a quick and rather unexpected video today because I am talking about something I've been waiting to talk about for absolutely ages now. When we first came into 2023, there were so many props and animatronics being released left, right and centre. I really didn't know where to turn first. We had some UK exclusives, we had a few things being released here and there from the States, and one of the biggest things recently have been some of the leaked footage of leaked things coming out of Lowe's. And then since about sort of mid-February, there's been silence. Like literally nothing. No real new releases, no sneak peeks, no leaked footage. And by this time last year, we'd had quite a lot. We'd had a fair bit of leaked footage, but we'd also had here in the UK things Morris Costumes were bringing to the table for the UK market. There were all kinds of things we'd seen. And by this point, we'd also seen one or two things leaked from one of my favourite places to see animatronics from, Home Depot. Yet we haven't seen anything until today. Because that's right guys, at long last, we've seen some of the first few pictures of what Home Depot are going to be bringing out for Halloween 2023. So let's just get straight into this. So I've got to give a shout out to someone I follow called Leon Productions, who posted this video only about 5 hours ago from where I'm sitting recording this right now. And when I saw it, my jaw nearly hit the floor. I couldn't wait to see these things. I saw a sneak snippet of the thumbnail in the title of the actual video that he made, and I haven't watched the video because I wanted to react to these pictures blind almost. So that's exactly what we're going to do now. I'm going to take a look at some of these pictures. We're going to have a look through them. I think there's 3, and then we're going to, see what we think. Okay, so I've got the first picture here, and it is interesting. I mean, we've got an awful lot of things in this picture that look like they're from last year. We've got, I can see the Inferno Reaper there at the back. We've obviously got one of the big 12-foot skeletons. Doesn't look like much has changed with him. There is a purple light shining up through him, but I think that's just lighting from the surrounds. The actual setup itself looks very similar to how they had it set up last year. The tombstones look great, but of course in the foreground, the thing we are most focused on here is this creepy guy in the foreground who looks as though he must be at least 8 foot in height, if not a little taller. I'm going to say 8 or 9 foot, and I have no idea how to begin to describe this guy. The picture doesn't really help and doesn't really do it much justice. It looks like he's got like a melted mouth and it looks like melted eyes. That's kind of what the picture looks like it is. I can't really tell, but it's really, really creepy. This is very different from what I've seen Home Depot bring out into the market. Home Depot's props, I love Home Depot's props and they're always really awesome, but they always have a kind of, I don't know, they look like a store-bought prop rather than the sort of prop you would expect to see in a professional haunt. This kind of looks, I think this is kind of has that professional haunt look about it. It almost looks like the sort of prop you might see coming out of a place like Distortions Unlimited. It's probably not as high a quality as that, but it definitely has serious creepy vibes going on, this particular guy. I have no idea what he is supposed to be. Very, very creepy, very, very weird. Also in the picture, we've got, it looks like a great big skull you can just about see over in the corner near the Inferno Reaper. Really massive size skull. That must be about, what, 2.5, 3 foot in its own right. So that's kind of impressive. That's really, really cool. First picture, kind of impressed. A lot of stuff there that we've seen before, but also a lot of stuff that we've not seen before. So let's move on to the next one. What? What? Guys, this is amazing. This is actually phenomenal. So I'll be putting the picture up about now. This is, wow, this is enormous. This is what I can only describe as, it looks like a bat. It's like a mixture between a gargoyle that's kind of standing on its legs and a bat. It's a bat creature. You can see there's a person stood nearby, and it must be, it's approaching 10 foot, I would say, at an estimate. At least with the arms outstretched like that, you're talking 10 or 12 feet. The wingspan is enormous, absolutely enormous in this picture. And I love the detail on this thing. The body, it's kind of like a skeleton with flesh underneath the skeleton. You can see the bones on this thing. The face is terrifying and creepy with the bat ears. That's why I think it must be a bat. The wings, the detail on the wings with all the veins running across the wings. Wow, that is an impressive prop. I really, really like that. Wow. Yeah, that is so cool. So cool. Oh, look at the dog ghost in the background. But look at this. Oh my God. Wow. And I wonder what its movement's got to be. It looks like it's been posed that way. I'm going to say that the arms are static in that pose, though I don't know. It does look like it might have joints that are flexible. It'd be interesting to see if these wings flap or unfurl. That would be interesting to see. So cool though. That is an impressive prop. I would, yeah, definitely be interested to see how much that's going for. Definitely. In the foreground, we've got this weird guy with what looks like a fishing rod. Is it? Yeah, oh, and he's got because he's got a fish. You can see this kind of like, is it like a skeletal fish on the end of the rod? Not so sure about him. Not sure what he's gonna bring to the table, but yeah, it looks kind of cool in a little rocking chair. Could be creepy. Might even be a jump scare, that one. That'd be interesting to see. But wow, that bat, I am blown away. Is it a bat? Is it a gargoyle? It's a mixture of the two. That is amazing. That is absolutely astonishing. Let's have a look at the third picture. So in the third picture, we've got a bit of a mixture of things. We've got the cauldron that was from last year. Tell me if I'm wrong. I thought the cauldron last year had purple slime and this one has green. So that's the only difference I can see, I think. We've got a dog skeleton in the foreground. I think the one most people will be interested in is the little girl kind of doll, which clearly looks like it's tearing off a teddy bear's head. Creepy and ominous. That looks kind of cool. But I have no idea what that is supposed to be in the background. That, I mean, what is that? It's clearly, again, at least an 8-foot prop. But what the heck is that face about? What is that? That is like a moose creature with crocodile jaw. And then it's like a man's body. I don't know what that is. What is that? If someone knows the name of that, if that's got an official name, if that's a creature that you know the name of, please let me know. I don't know what that is. I love how as well in the background we've got like Santa and Christmas trees right next to this crazy moose guy. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, amazing. Some of this stuff looks really, really good. And that's it. That's the 3 pictures we've got so far. These are the first leaked images that we've got coming out of Home Depot. Really, really interesting. A lot of really cool stuff there. A lot of really awesome stuff there. And this is just the first snippet. There's going to be much more to come. There's going to be plenty more of these leaked images in the days and weeks to come. And at some point, of course, there'll be the official sort of reveal from Home Depot where we'll get to see these things in a bit more detail and hopefully in action properly. From just a few bits and bobs we've seen so far, that is a really impressive selection of props. That bat creature, whatever the hell that's going to be, is so cool. I just hope it's not a static prop. There were elements of that made me think that maybe it was relatively static. But I could be wrong. I hope that I'm wrong. But we'll have to see, won't we? Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching today. It was a really quick one. I just wanted to get on board this train early and put my 2 penneth in about the awesome looking Elite props from Home Depot. If you're wondering as well, if you're new to this channel, I am from the UK, I am from England. We don't have Home Depot in England. I just like looking at these things and reviewing these things because animatronics for Halloween make me happy, and Home Depot is one of my favorites. Yeah, it's kind of like that thing where a kid who doesn't have a lot of money looks through the expensive toy shop window. Oh, please let me have some of these things, but I can't afford them. Yeah, that's exactly what this is. I'm never going to get my hands on any of this stuff, but I just like looking at them. There's a little bit of self-torment in there, I think. Just a little, just a smidge. Anyway, guys, thank you once again for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Keep it spooky. Bye.